guys would be all fucked.
I wouldn't be fucked. These little cronies would be fucked.
Yeah.
But I think that, like, one thing that I have to reconcile myself with is that he earned the right to, like, have his room and his space be the way that it is. Pure that space for him to say that.
It's disgusting.
It also allows opposition.
Yes, BC?
I think that it's very funny how he's able to make people not hate him, while also at the same time say things like about marital rape or stoning,
I know, it's
homosexuality or whatever. And it's very impressive that he's able to have such a warmth and willingness to hear other people's views out, that people forgive his outrageous views.
Yeah.
And that's good. Like, I'm air out my views on, controversial stuff, and that just my warmth and that my openness to hearing counter views just wins you over in the end. You know, he's like he's aspirational. You know.
Well, the document is what brought us together.
That's true. That's true.
Do you guys know that I used to talk to him about it when it was a much shorter document?
Oh, fuck. Oh, the Islam document.
Yeah, way back.
Oh, my God.
That's how we started talking 101. Is it kilos, psykilos, sikilos?
We can always just say...
I say Sandalos, but it could be saying it wrong, but it's just Mark.
I know it's Mark, but I wanted to honor his new name.
Oh, yes, Ricomaldo Juan wants to say something.
Daniel, did you want to say something?
I want to hear what he has to say.
Okay.
How are you doing, Ricomaldo Juan?
I don't know you guys, but I'm going to say hi, beautiful people. I love to start conversations with having, like, the benefit of the doubt and thinking good things about people. I think you guys are going to be good people.
Thank you. We are a lot, like, really fucked up, though, so, like, I don't know what... just want you to know. Excited.
Ricomaldo, I just want to say that it's, like, good to have you. I also want to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, thank you.
A quick question. What
You didn't know that's what I told him. I'm honey by myself. It's been different.
Wait, hold on. This is instead of going to a wedding, you're raw dog and honey badger.
Yeah. I just wanted you to know.
No, I guess when he has to take care of the fact that Mark Grant, his name is that he makes marks on grants. Like, he's like giving out grant money and putting marks on them. And that's how you know he's got, like, he's paid big bucks. You know what I mean? He's like giving out grants to people. So, Mr. Grant, can you give me a grant for $1,000 as I want to do some investigation?
Mark, sorry. I tried to say your name.
Hi, this is Ein. I would like to make fun of James and Andrew for 60 seconds, if I may.
Yes, Rick. I moved down, what's his name? What's the guy's name that I hate? John Kitover. And his re-existence.
Yeah, this is not I'm not in the mood for a fight.
Wait, I thought my existence is the reason I existed.
No, James is tired, also dislikes sikilos.
Base.
Put him down.
Base.
Wow. Wow. Also, I'm gonna fart. Are you guys ready?
No, don't do it, please.
Alright.
It leaves a mystery.
Okay, fine.
The elder stateswoman of the community,
I'm here.
Mrs. Michaela.
What did you want, Sam?
Go to my page real quick.
and click on your beautiful photography.
Yeah, but boost it.
Yeah, I did boost it.
Sam, you know that I've been commenting and liking on your Tumblr early PIR?
Whatever I should have.
Did you leave it notice?
I did. Yeah, I did.
I love it. You should post more.
Well, my Tumblr is in my head, or my Tumblr is just stuff that I curate.
Well, I see yes. Some of it isn't yours.
That's none of the fuck that's really telling us what the person. It's just the one
Did you notice that one of my
these are still calm enough to keep everything there. That was so good. And I feel spoiled because I don't think it's that's how I do snacks. Canned food is alright, you know. And I don't know, like power bags and shit.
why don't I order something? I'm at my friend's house.
Oh,
And I'm
shit.
reading,
That's it.
yeah, and I'm raiding their fridge because they're gone for days, so I'm just eating their food.
They didn't leave anything good.
They did leave lots of good. I had a popsicle today. I had
Yeah, it's taking advantage.
I had hot dogs. I had
Wow.
some rich
Damn,
crackers.
Any funds?
I had a hot dog. I put 2 dogs in the hot dog bun.
Yo, the double
Double
dagger.
dog. Because I'm a bitch.
Alright, let's take a look at John Kitover's profile picture and let's just like absorb the comedy. Oh, fuck. John, go ahead. What do you have to say?
James is an obnoxious, horrible, low IQ retard, and Andrew is a retard. And listening to Andrew yesterday talk to James and go, no, stop. Like, it's so stupid and pathetic that a grown man has these conversations endlessly. And it's not even just about what he says. It's the fact that he's here endlessly. His PTR. He's never read a book. And it's just... It's like, see, the thing is, it's not on video, and because it's audio, it gives him a little more credibility. But if it was all on video and you actually saw what this person's office or home, or whether he's sitting in his car doing it for 8 hours, like that's the verification. Non-Down syndrome sufferer, and so audio is very, very good at confusing you into thinking that I hate this person, when the truth is I don't really hate this person because I don't know this person. But,
Which is creepy. Particularly on any particular text. Like even audio, you can pick up more cues about what someone is apt to do, or what they're apt to be intrigued by, or apt to understand how they live their lives. It masks certain things, these cues that would just immediately tell you this is a crazy person. Like someone just cake and shit could be just sitting there expressing their ideas. Or let's say that someone's just wearing a shirt that they've had on for 12 days. There's a mustard stain, a sperm, it's somewhere
Splunkin'!
landscape.
A little splunkin'!
Canvas of a shirt that they're wearing. And it just masks all of this. So it makes it equalizes the playing field. So insane people are now given some type of priority. And it's just their voice that they're being evaluated by. So I think that this is problematic in many ways. Because there are people that otherwise we would just immediately recognize as just insane. That fucking make their way into this app. And I think that's part of the intrigue and beauty of it. Don't you think so, Fat Dave?
I think so.
Why haven't we had a chance to hang out together? It's so long.
Good job.
Well, I think the reason is I've been on the app less than I used to be because I'm doing shit in Georgia. Daniel sometimes just ghosts for no reason because he has depressive episodes.
That's the world. Like,
And Sabu, you're just like a fucking bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
you're just a cunt.
You're just like a bitch who's always on my wedding. With your kids. So, I guess many reasons, you know what I'm saying?
It's just you're so jealous of like the fact of what's going on. It's like the holiday. Honestly, like it's not like
You think I'm jealous?
yeah.
You think I'm jealous of
I think you're jealous of Mark.
It's insane.
Yeah. What do you mean that's insane?
Okay, now you're stoking drama between me and Sabu. You stoked drama between Nargis and Sabu, and now you're stoking drama between me and Sabu.
I love how you read that as me stoking.
You were the stoking drama, man.
Okay. I don't think I was. I think I was trying to like head something off the past as opposed to letting it like just culminate.
No, you just wanted to find something to needle Sabu, and you knew that this could be like a pretty reasonably guess of the way to needle her, get under her skin, because you're like an Ishkumano day wasp, which lays its eggs in like this instead of maggots. Like they put their spear inside of a wasp, instead of a like little caterpillar, and lay their eggs. You just wanted to lay your eggs inside Sabu and watch them grow, and, you know what I mean, breathe inside of her. But it's not gonna work this time. You know what I mean? I blocked it. I blocked over your steer.
I wish I were intrigued, but it's just this idea of stoking the drama. I don't see the payoff. Because all it is just like two people that I want in the same space, like to get along, is the motivation. Like my own pleasure, my own enjoyment of two people that I like in the same space is now being interpreted as me just it's some really nefarious.
I hate to interrupt Daniel, but I got a question for you because I recently got divorced, and my question is, you know, the way that people use their cell phones. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I annoying you? Oh my God! Look who it is! It's Buttercup.
John's great for like his Montague stuff forever. He never holds a grudge on me for Montague. Like I think Montague's important. You know what's fun
about casting for somebody who has kids? Is their snacks are really good. So I can like find I'm eating a freezy right now.
Daniel, you accused Zabu of jealousy, but I think the real jealousy is your jealousy towards me. And you're projecting your jealousy on other people. You see me enjoying
You were jealous of me?
my new fiance in a foreign country. And you're like, oh, why can't that be me? And then, like, you could have had a life. We could have gone to Thailand together. Like, I offered, like, oh, we can live in Thailand together and have an adventure. So that could have been you. We could have been having adventures together. But, yeah, alas, you chose wrong. So, you know, Daniel.
But now,
No, that's true.
they will get jealous of you because they just haven't, been able to process the fact that you and I are together now. And,
There's only two things there's something that I have to reconcile. Either Sam is just an extraordinary lucky human being, or there's something about him that he's disposed to having beautiful things in his life. So I choose to think that you're just a lucky, or you just forest gumped your way into Georgia and into the trousers of just an exquisite human being. I refuse to accept that it was something inherently beautiful about you that resulted in this union. So, yeah.
It's my sackcloth affair. It's my
It's my saffron
I've got
family.
a
Look at
certain
that.
poise. I've got a certain. I can handle heat under pressure, and that's what allows me to get. You know, it's a joie de vivre. I got a joie de vivre.
Does this beautiful creature come on Clubhouse sometimes?
No. And Daniel, I talked to your doctors, and they measured your joie de vivre, and they said it was actually that you're gay. And so, you know, you just gotta keep.
Let's be honest, right? Now we're gonna have to look. Now we're gonna have to take the gloves off. We're gonna have to decide whether it is Sam's own merit that finds him in the leads of an extraordinary young woman and beautiful. So what is it? Did he just happen upon this circumstance, or was he able to manifest, or was he? What is his method? How did he find himself in this position? Not like whatever position.
I don't know. Go
Is
ahead.
it because he's just that clever?
It's like really good pickup lines.
No, it's not. You got lucky.
Listen, Daniel.
No, Sam.
No, that's not all.
Stop it. Oh, yes, it all is.
I have a certain
Shut the fuck
certain
up.
charm about me. That's what it is. Certain, I'm a lovable rogue, you know, and that's it's appealing to people. It's called charisma force field, and I use it to alter
Charisma force fields.
Maybe it's just like maybe it's like just yellow big dick. That's it. I'm like going low fruit. Sam is well endowed. You know, we've all seen what we refer to as the tripod. You can't discern his penis from his legs at this point. He is a tripod of a man. He skewers women.
Daniel gets weirder every time I meet him on the set. That's what's kind of funny about him, you know? He's just like explanatory weirdness.
Wait, you think that we haven't seen Sam's penis?
No, I believe you.
Yeah. And is it weird that we've seen Sam's penis?
No, we've seen each other's toes. We had a toe room. I didn't know there was a penis room, too.
When I saw him stroke...
Can we finish that spot?
Oh, hold on. I just want to... Daniel, this is a tweet that I saw about reality distortion fields, and reality distortion fields are like what I'm calling a charisma force field. So this is what they say.
So narcissism is how you do it.
Look, check it out, Daniel. I love, this is what the person says, I love reality distortion fields, feeling their flow and pitch and yaw, their ethereal aurora, the color and rhythm of them, that shimmer where being bends just so into magnetic mirage, the fragrance of the light, the weight of their hum, you know? So, just gotta get one of those, and then you're good, you know what I'm saying?
No, but like these charisma fields, it's like they emanate from you. I mean, like, no, the idea is like, does it emanate from something intrinsic about your gravitational pull, or
Well, speaking of gravitational pulls, James
Or is it a personality disorder?
how's James Attire doing? Speaking of gravitational pulls, that's a fat joke. All right.
yeah.
Did you see Haley's message?
What'd you say?
He wants you to bait Stella.
Yeah. I don't like this. Yeah. But I am joking, Daniel. Daniel, the honest truth is that I think it's mostly that I'm not outgoing. You know, I'm an outgoing person.
I just saw. Am I unmuted? I just saw Davey's messages and he left. Oh no! I made Davey mad. Oh.
Why'd you make Davey mad?
Because him and I are supposed to get married.
Oh,
and then I told him. I just said that Buttercup and I are together. Davey, come back.
Davey.
Yeah, I want to order food. So you losers.
Daniel, before you go, can you use Zabu's anus as a bowl for your meal?
It's funny because my asshole is that like big now because I rolled on it on Honey Badger's dick.
Wow.
You rolled on your butt? You didn't even use your puss? Oh my
I used
god.
my butt. Yeah, it was incredible. Like
Wow.
Honey Badger was so deep in my ass that it just made me see God. You know.
How deep was it? Dude, I fucking pissed off Buttercup with this whole cruise with force field shit. I was just fucking around. I pissed her off.
Nobody understands like why the three of us are friends, you know? Nobody understands like what the three like how does it work?
It's called chemistry. Can you learn like chemistry? Oh man, Rico Mondo is back. Yeah, what's up, bro? Rico, what's up, bro?
Sorry. I'm playing with a freezy rapper.
She just ripped some ass.
Jorge totally failed on both of us today.
Yeah, no, it's okay though.
But you know what he did instead? He watched the game. He's like, I'm not feeling well, I need to rest.
I don't know what the game is.
And then the FIFA game. Mexico and something.
Oh yeah, he's like some kind of Mexican or something.
Yeah?
No, he's not Mexican. I just said that as a racist remark. Like he's like half Palestinian, half like fucking somewhere else.
Oh my god, Jorge's part Palestinian, no way.
I just ordered
Yeah,
food.
let's downplay it. Don't
Oh well.
don't bring that.
I just ordered a ton of food. You guys want to eat that, so
What did you guys order? Or what did you order for us?
I ordered Popeyes.
If Philadelphia has any Georgian food in it, I want to see if we could have a joint meal sometime.
Of the Iranian oil. We had invested a bunch of money in nationalizing the Iranian oil, and the Anglo-Saxon English people blocked it, okay, because they wouldn't take the loss on income for their country. Fuck the UK, okay? And I have to call that out. No. Everyone remain silent. I'm going to finish this. Okay. And then the Tudeh party and Mossadegh were very close with each other. So the CIA, shut up, Rafi! The CIA and the MI6, they got together and they formed a coalition to try to return the power back to the Shah, Mohammad Reza Shah Pahlavi, because the fucking communists from Russia were gaining too much fucking power in Iran. Okay, so the fucking Islamic Republic tries to oversimplify this story, and when you oversimplify things, it will sound like a completely different thing, which it was not. The communist threat in Iran was huge by Russia. They already took Tajikistan. Russia took Tajikistan, okay? And then they become independent later. So Iran had a serious threat communism at that time. It was a hype. Communism was a hype in Iran. So they were planning, Mossadegh was planning terrorist attacks on other parliamentary leaders. So the Shah of Iran, he told Mossadegh that he had to step down. He didn't want to step down. Chaos broke out. The Islamists and the communists formed a coalition and they were assassinating people and doing terrorist attacks in Iran at that time. That is what happened, Jabali.
And
Okay.
actually, it is very simple.
That's why the
Jabali.
CIA and the MI6 have to get involved.
That's very simple, Jabali. You either believe that
And
the
what's
Shah
the
was
Massa? The Shah of Iran left himself because he didn't want to
just like
kill his
this.
own people. He didn't want to kill his own people.
It is a very simple thing. There are two things. You either believe that the Shah was dictator or he was Democrat. If he was a dictator, he wouldn't have someone elected as his PM. Okay, he would assign him. So if he had assigned him, there wouldn't be a need to a coup. So that's a fake thing. And if he was a Democrat person, why on earth you keep saying that he was a dictator?
He was a dictator just because he.
So if he was a dictator, and I know that you would say that, if he was a dictator, and I was expecting you to say that,
Yeah.
the coup thing is nonsense. Because
What do
a
you mean?
Coup
dictator,
cannot be.
because
A coup cannot be from
just a
up
second,
to
let me
below.
finish. The coup, okay, is for someone, is against someone that was elected, not someone that was assigned by a dictator.
Well, yeah, but before the Shah, that you had Iran's first democratically elected prime minister, who was coopted by the United States, and he was democratically elected.
Mossadegh who? Mossadegh?
So basically,
Yes, Mossadegh was.
basically you're saying that the Shah wasn't a dictator.
The Shah, you're saying the Shah wasn't because the
Yeah,
Shah
what's
was
A dictator is like a heavy word, okay? But he was like an authoritarian, the point blank period. Well, how you want to twist it?
Jabali, listen. If you're saying the Shah was a dictator, then there couldn't be a coup on Mossadegh because the Mossadegh had to be in charge for there to be a coup. But the Shah,
The one he had assigned. End of
Okay.
story.
Okay, sure. Well, okay, for the sake of the argument, let's go with that. 79. My question.
The left.
the
Who
left,
cooked who?
In 1979,
was the
you mean?
left.
With the backing of who?
Yeah, it was the leftist and the Islamists.
With the backing of who?
It was literally Yasser. You know Yasser Arafat.
Yes.
You know Yasser Arafat.
Of the PLO or Palestine, yes.
Yeah, they were trained in Iraq, and they were brought to Iran, and they fought with weapons, and the Iranians were too scared because they didn't have weapons.
They didn't have CIA backing back then?
No, they didn't have weapons.
No,
Iranian
please,
people-
what do you mean?
The Iranian people didn't have weapons.
Listen, Glo, I want you to understand that.
CIA back in 57.
Listen, I want you to understand.
We're talking of 57 and 70.
Listen, I want you to understand that the United States, Glo, in all honesty, it shouldn't be for me, or it shouldn't be for like Trump to decide what happens in Iran. It should be for Iranians themselves, point blank, period.
Okay,
That's why.
That happened.
Oh, yes, I understand, but you do realize United States, they're not gonna come and say for like you because they care about you so much, huh?
I think, Jubilee, you know what? I think
But
since
there are
like
only
January until now,
nobody else
it's
is
been
supporting
6
us
months.
yet, Kirali.
And you
But they don't support you, that's the thing. They support their own interest.
Yeah, but
In
I
this
know,
6
but
months,
we have common interests, Jabali.
Just a second.
Common interests.
it's been 6 months since January, and I've been Clubhouse during this 6 months. And like every single night, to tell several people from around the world, we are not dumb. We are not ignorant. We know that each country has its own interest. We know that no one has it is not their only intention to save us. We know know that. We know all of that. Okay. It is nothing that you or anyone else tell us, and it is not news to us. We know that. Okay, it's obvious. But the thing is that the only countries that could help us were Israel and the USA, and that they did help us. They killed the dictator, which is very, very important.
Listen, if
I understand that.
it was Tunisia, I would be waving your flag. Okay, I would be fucking waving your flag everywhere in the city. We will
Yes,
all
but
be
no,
waving
the thing
your
is,
flag.
if
But
I
it
was,
wasn't you.
yeah, I understand. But if I was, listen, if I was,
We don't have shared interests because you don't
yes.
have a profit in it, right?
I understand,
Right.
but
But Israel has a threat from Hezbollah, which is backed by the Islamic Republic, so they have an interest. They have an interest in Houthis, backed by the Islamic Republic. They have an interest in Hashd al-Shabi, Fatimiyun in Afghanistan, and Iraq. So they have the only backed interest as us and the United States of America as well.
okay, can I say something? If we look at like the resume of the United States in the region, not looking very good. Wherever they went, it went from bad to worse. Look at Iraq, look at Syria, look at Libya, look at Yemen, look at
Iraq
Afghanistan.
is worse than the time of Saddam. Have you talked to Iraqis? I have
Yes.
several Iraqis.
Really,
They
it's
all
better.
say that their life is a lot, even
It's
Listen.
with
better,
all the
Japan.
problems.
Yes, and you know what the price was.
Saddam Hussein in
They
Japan
all
is
say that their
fucking
life is
crazy.
I
a
understand.
lot better
He
without
killed
Saddam.
hundreds of thousands of Iraqis, Jabali.
Yes, and the United States killed 1.5 million Iraqis after the invasion. 1.5 million Iraqis died after. Was it worth it in the end?
Jabali, you're not even living in Iraq. You cannot.
It doesn't
You are
matter.
not the one to
Oh my-
say that was it worth it or not. They are the ones that should say that was it worth it or not. And they say it worth it.
No,
They
actually,
do.
no. Many, do you know, like the majority of them even opposed the U.S. invasion. But why do we act like the United States is like some world Superman or something?
No,
They only
they're
did this.
Hold on,
Like, who do you want to be the Superman of the world?
Massa.
Who do you want it?
They are the police squad of the world, okay? Unfortunately, I hope that will change one day, but until, like, it will not be changed, they will be the police of the world, unfortunately. I hope
Okay.
it changes, but right now, the case is
Okay.
the United States is the policeman of the world.
Yeah, and they're not doing a good job at it.
Jenny, I have a question.
They
Why
killed
didn't
people
you
like
help?
crazy. You
Why
know,
didn't you help when Iranians were being killed? Why didn't you help us?
What do you mean? What should I do?
We were being killed.
because
Okay.
You're
Iranian
nation.
Iranian women are being
Please,
raped in
let
prison.
me finish.
Masa,
Have you ever said anything
you have to
about
be.
that? No.
Hold on, though. Masa, you have to be more. You have to be more direct with him. He thinks like him himself. Ask him as his brothers, the Muslim brothers,
Fuck the
why
UK.
didn't they come to help?
Yeah, I
Why
want to.
where's the
Honestly.
people? Like, where are the Yemen? Why don't Yemenis
Yeah, I have a
Why does
question.
Because first of all, Iran. I'm from North Africa. Iran is in West Asia. It's like not around the corner, you know.
No, it is not my question. Let me ask you the question.
Yeah.
Islamic Republic have been killing us for 47 years.
Yes.
We have begged the whole world to stop them.
Yes.
Okay? But every single time I talk to a Muslim, okay, those who should care, because they claim that they care about other Islamic countries, okay? They always were trying to deny what Islamic Republic was doing to us.
I don't.
I don't care if you don't. The majority of
But you're talking with me.
No. I'm talking about your countries. Why didn't
She's talking about your country.
Because
They help us.
all countries have like their own geopolitical
You
interests,
know,
and
in this 6 months, in this app, every
Yeah.
day, I believe this.
I believe it.
I don't care. I'm talking about.
But you're talking with me. You're having the conversation with me, no?
I'm talking about your countries. You don't even believe it. And now you tell us why are you getting help from the United States and Israel? Because they were sure.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, but after everything that America did, you know, Masi, it's like kind of, especially for you as somebody from Iran, it's like.
Is and we would say, okay, we will do something. So we will deal with wanted the same.
Hold on.
United
Why?
States,
Yeah, but why, Jabali? Ask me why. Ask.
United
Why?
States,
Yeah, but why, Jabali? Ask me why. Ask.
It's like a tactic from the United States to cripple like the Iron.
No, you. 1979, there was the Islamic Revolution in Iran. 1979, 47 years. Lost 4 days.
Yes.
That was first sanctions that were put up on Iran because of that action. After that, it was because of the Mossad. The Mossad had Iranian anyway, they had Iranian, I don't care. Anyway, they leaked out the plan. We know now they were enriching, got informed. After that, it was the plan to invade other countries like Lebanon, like Iraq, Hamas in Israel.
Yes, but I'm talking about like more recently. So recently, after the attacks in Iran, did you know that like shippings of like band-aids, of like medical stuff weren't allowed into Iran because of
It is
No,
a
it's not a
lie.
They were allowed. The problem is there wasn't on the movement of that stuff. So meaning, like COVID-19 vaccines had to be transported in specific trucks with specific temperatures for it to be a good in Iran. So there's like a bunch of nuances of moving fucking medicine. Medicine is not what you think of all pills. All pills they had, but specific life-saving, like cancer cure medicines that need special temperatures, special movements, everything. The problem was more of an embargo on the equipment that Iran was getting, nothing to do with medicine. They wanted to get the same medicine from Russia, from any other country.
Yeah, and this is like your way.
One thing you didn't mention for COVID, the supreme leader of Iran announcing that we don't want American vaccines. And now some idiots come here tell us, why are you happy that the USA killed that murderer?
No, I'm not talking about him specifically. Obviously, I understand why you would be happy why he.
Yeah, we were partying when Khamenei was dead. We were dancing. I was
about
crying.
sanctions, Glow.
Jabali, I was crying.
Yes, I understand. No.
Let me tell him about the sanction thing. Yes, sanctions are to cripple Islamic Republic, and many Iranians, although it is pressuring Iranians, although it is pressuring the people, many Iranians want those sanctions to stay, to remain.
Even those who live there. Even those who live there.
Islamic Republic would have been allowed.
It's easy for you to say that of your like Western apartment in your Western home. It's easy for you to say that.
My whole family live in that shit.
You know why, Jabali? Because, listen, the people of Iran will most likely revolt against the Islamic Republic when they truly experience pain. Listen, if they wait 10 more years, it's going to be slowly a pain that is going to inflict on them slowly. But it will be slowly and painful.
Are you hearing yourself?
Wait, Jabali, do you want short-term pain and long-term gain? Or do you want, a long-term pain?
Why are these the only
Answer
two
my
options?
question.
Jibali,
Do you
Jibali,
want short-term pain?
No, he doesn't care what he wants.
Long-term gain?
Jibali, let me
Or do
say
you
this way.
want a long-term pain. What do you want? What would you choose, Shivali?
I understand where you are coming from. Wallah, I understand. I swear to God.
Just being speed up. The process is just being speed up, Shivali. That's the only thing.
Yeah, and when you say she's speaking, it's easy from the West. You have to understand. Every Persian you're most likely speaking to on this app believes the same thing she believes, correct? Most Persians you're hearing believe what she's believing.
50-50.
It's
For
not
every-
50-50.
50-50.
Shivali, we need to fight for fucking freedom. I know you don't understand, but we will we're Iranians. We will fucking fight for our freedom. You bet.
You want to open up a room speaking on the Iranian topics? For every fucking 10 to 20 people that are going to come on stage, Jabali, saying thank you to Israel, all the Iranians, there's might be that one person that's going to come criticize.
Thank you. Thank you. Netanyahu. That's being a slave. That's not being a slave.
That's not being a slave. Because I'll explain to you, every single Iranian living in the West has somebody back home that's still living in Iran. Most people, mostly like 90% of the Iranians you're speaking, if not more, have somebody back home that is basically they're cheering on for their safety by wanting this. So, do you understand? Everybody has somebody back home that they're in connection with. I can bet you Masa talks to somebody, Glow's talking to somebody.
I believe that 100%.
How can you there? How can you say that?
And trust me, they don't want
They
back
ask
to their
for help,
Yes,
Shivali.
yes, they're.
I understand, but brother.
So that means people want it, and your people aren't helping. Why aren't your people helping? Why aren't you helping your brother? Instead of complaining and being useless again.
Do you think?
Like, for example, right?
Why is it?
Shivali,
Why?
a lot more
why is
Iranians
Israel
would be Muslim after this
And
revolution.
find a way.
If more Muslim people would help them. But unfortunately, no Muslim country is helping them.
Yeah, but
What do
it's
you
not.
think is going to happen, Jabali? They're gonna turn like Christian.
I have a question.
It doesn't matter. Listen.
I have a question to you. I have a question to you.
No news.
Have you, I don't know what it's like in your country. Do you know that Iranians, for just a normal life, okay, to just have a normal life, they are being tortured. They are being killed.
Yes.
They receive lashes for drinking. They are getting killed for not covering their hair. Okay, they want to have a normal life, like every human being. Okay, this is what they want. And now, Israel and the USA killed the one that was killing them. Okay, and of course they are thankful. And now you call them slaves for being the ones that help them. Okay.
It's.
No. You have never ever lived one day of our life in Iran. We have never ever experienced that.
No, Tunisia
It's
is
the
not
same
like
way.
that.
Never speak for that.
Jabali, it's the same way that you're thankful.
Tunisia is very free. I've traveled there, and Tunisia is okay. It's like that.
It's actually one of the most secular countries
I've
in the
been there. Yes,
Jabali,
Jabali,
are
I
you
know.
thankful to the country that took you in as a refugee? Are you thankful to that
I'm not a
country?
refugee.
Whatever you came to that country as a refugee, you came there. Okay?
I didn't.
Thankful for. Okay, sure. You came there with a citizenship already, ready to go.
Yes.
In Europe.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I was born here. I was born here.
You're thankful?
Yes.
Are you thankful, Jabali?
Thankful for what?
For that country.
For the freedom.
So that your family.
Not being killed?
Not my family. Because my parents came as laborers. They were invited by
I know, but are you thankful?
Or are you still fucking yapping, you fucking bunch of losers with no fucking brain?
Shit, fucking UK motherfucker, Anglo-Saxon.
Stop bringing him down. Don't kick him.
Definitely.
Don't kick my little
Totally.
fucking
Move them back.
Yes.
I'm a citizen in this country where I live. I'm a citizen.
Who
the opportunity to live like the ones who were born in this country, equal opportunity. They give me the freedom. They give me the every chance to grow and be an independent woman, okay, without any pressure. I'm really thankful to this country.
Jabali,
Okay?
I
And I
bought
wonder
a
how
house
come you are not thankful to the country that
from the bank to start a business.
That's something I earned. That's something we earned. That's something we earned. Yes.
Are you
Yes,
more fortunate?
we have that
Hold on,
option,
hold on.
Jabali. We
Are
have
you
the
more
option available.
fortunate? No,
Rafi!
one second. Are you? I don't know. No, but
Let me
technology.
finish.
No.
You have the option available. Now, whether you like choose the option and you take it, whether or not, you have the option available. You wouldn't have that in Tunisia, right, Jabali?
Not in the same way, no.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
for that.
Why I should be thankful for that? No, but at the end of the day, I still work. Everything I have on my back, everything that I own, all the cars, the car that I drive.
No.
No, wait. Let me. Can I finish?
Let me just explain. You got one thing right. I'm not saying that you didn't try to get those things. It's not what I'm saying. I say that I myself have lived in Iran. Okay, I knew that if I do the same effort, okay, I still wouldn't get the same result. Okay, so I'm thankful to this country for giving me this opportunity. That's very simple.
It's thankful. You want me to go to like a ranch gas? Oh, thank you.
I will not date a Dutch guy. You're saying you're Dutch persons and stuff. I would not date a German, a Canadian.
You're not getting like it. So the deal is, are you qualified? Where you from? Come on, an American and Canadian motherfucker, shut the fuck up. Anyways, so here's the deal. Now, at the state level, when you say such thing, imagine this: a Trump supporter, a dumbass motherfucking American, like dumbass fucking American, who lives in America, doesn't know shit, and watches Fox News all day long. Iran's intention, and we gotta do a good job from the Muslim side, the Iran side, the GCC. We gotta push that narrative to change that order, to change his fucking mindset. And look, it's not Iran, it's the American. It's not Iran. Iran is not saying this. Iran's not saying this. That's to America, because a retarded Trump supporter would be like, oh, they want to kill us. They want to kill Americans. You see what I'm saying? But that's the mindset we need to change, and that's how the conversation started with donation and whatnot. In spite of even under Obama and this A chick in the audience, she keeps on writing shit about, oh, Trump said this. I agree, Trump said it. He's a genocidal psychopath. He's a pedophile. But at the same time, under Obama, what happened?
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because you know your audience, you know the American audience, and you have the potential to change their minds. Why not use that as a plan A versus going to America and the aggressive route as plan B? Use plan A first.
Yes, because America changes all the time.
And American people's opinions are very easy to change too. You can.
Yes, I know.
No, listen, Kerry. In this war, so all these years, this is how easy it is to change. All these decades, they demonized Iran, right? It became a household name, basically. Iran is bad.
Yeah,
okay?
but it was like a specific. It
hold on.
wasn't all of them. It was a specific.
It was
kind of push your narrative.
It was most of the American population.
Good job from the Muslim side.
Because we were flooded with it. I mean, I didn't fall. But I'm different, and you're different.
I have to say though, there's Americans that met that see through it though.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not making a general statement. I'm not. What I'm saying here is decades of propaganda, brainwashing, all got unraveled.
For the most part, they were very good, and they showed the world that they were patient. That's what
they weren't good at the game of countering the propaganda. That's the point that we're talking about.
I personally think at this time they were.
Yeah, they were. That's what I'm saying. It took 40 days to unravel decades of demonization by America and Israel.
And let's try this theory. Let's try this very quick. Laura's here. Laura, when somebody says to you, "Death to America," what does that mean to you, Laura?
That means that, well, okay. I hope I'm not setting myself up for failure here. I know that if you're saying in a different language, normally it's a Middle Eastern language. It means like, fuck America for what they're doing to our countries.
So does it come off as, death to America, meaning, does it come off as like death to the Americans?
No, it comes out to me as death to the American government and how we operate outside of our own borders.
See, you understand it, but can you imagine?
Laura's too close to it.
Yeah, Laura is very smart, but can you imagine a Trump supporter, a dumb retard that's watching Fox News all day long, doesn't know shit about nothing, and he buys into this narrative that it means death to America and Americans. Well,
it's too how we act as a bad player in international affairs. Like, we need to just stay in our own lane. So it's literally just like, if I was to say it in a different term, I would say, fuck you, stay in your own lane. That's how I would say it. You know what I mean?
She's just really smart. She might not be the good example of someone that.
That's how everybody. I was just testing the waters. Go on, Edward.
She needs contact.
Test the water.
Laura, we're discussing what the Iranians could have done differently, the Iranian government, meaning a more positive, sort of, I don't know what you call it, like a marketing campaign. Positive messaging, messaging made to inform the public, like more productive messaging instead of just death to America. It would have gone further. After 50 years, if they did this for 50 years, it would have gone, I don't think it would have lasted 50 years, the sanctions. We can't say that for sure, but at least the plan A should have been to counter American, aggressive propaganda with, more adult.
Less intense and less.
More adult, informative, receptive to the audience, to the American audience. And so you're
saying, Edward, that the Lego videos should have happened 40 years ago.
Kids, and it was
more connected to the internet.
It was
to the culture.
No, that's not the point. The point is it actually works. And I can say the same thing, Mozzie.
Let me ask you a question, because being that we took it upon ourselves to attack Iran, they have every right to say death to America.
Yeah, but having the right and in thinking strategically are two different things. Like, I could say me being Palestinian.
I don't think that Iran's always been politically correct, but why should they when we as a country, a Western country, are trying to incorporate our Western philosophies and government on an Eastern country?
Even under Obama, right, they had lesser sanctions. They were still chanting death to America.
And let's not confuse, Laura, and I had this conversation yesterday, actually, with other people. Don't confuse what's morally correct with what you actually have to do. So, is Iran justified? Yes, in my opinion, they are. However, is it the right strategic move to make? And that's where I say it's not. Just like Palestinians, me being Palestinians, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. Me being Palestinian, we missed a lot of opportunities over the decades, being able to educate the American people, to educate the politicians, to engage with politicians every year, ongoing until they get sick and tired of us. But countering the narrative that's out there about Palestinians, we could have been doing this. Now, should we have to because we are under nation? Should we have to? No, morally we shouldn't have to. But just because you have the moral high ground, it doesn't mean you don't have to go the extra mile. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say something. So most of the time, usually when I get into arguments with people about disagreeing about this war against Iran, the number one thing that they always hit me with is they've been saying "dead to America" for so long, and it kind of defeats me within the argument because I don't know how to.
Well, this has never been a two-way street, Edward. And why are they chanting "death to America"? Do you ever ask yourself that question?
No, it's not the why. They need to be more precise on who they're talking about.
Okay, there's
America.
But Trump said this. I agree. Trump said it. He said genocide psychopaths are pedophiles. Communicating your strategy to the American public in terms of, empowering.
Yeah, and that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We're not talking about if it's right or wrong.
Propaganda has been successful for many years because it originated, especially propagated in the U.S. with the embassy hostage taking. So that's the origin of it. So that's when they sold it to Americans. They sold it and they believed it because they kept them for about 444 days or something like that.
But that was in the early 80s, though.
No. The real Americans are seeing through it, though.
That Carter lost the election. So that's something, and Reagan came to power. So that's a historic point that people remember, that it's something that people can remember easily. But still, if today we look and we say that, if they say, first of all, the tone of it has become like they don't say it like before. They don't say it like before. And in Iran, it has been war that 8 years ago that happened. That they saw Shah as a client of US that is just a puppet there. So it just came like with every other independence movement, and a big part of the revolution was that independence movement that they wanted. It was their desire to be independent, and independent from whom? From West, especially US. And US has been failing in the Middle East for so many years, and never they have succeeded anything in the Middle East. If you look at their foreign Middle East, it has been one disaster after another, one after another. If you look at the opinion of Middle East towards U.S. policy, it always has been negative, especially after the Palestine conflict. So it is written somehow in the DNA of that region, but it's mostly about their policy. But I'm talking about Iran. In Iran, there has been some sort of evolution. It means that at the beginning, they had it was the revolutionary idea. Then it was war, which was 8 years of unfair war against Iran. Iran was almost alone in that war. And every superpower supported Iraq in that war. And it was a war that almost had the green light from US.
Ava, I just want to you're justifying Iran, which is fine.
I'm not justifying. I'm just saying that it has changed.
We have the history lesson. We're saying what we are talking about now is should Iran have taken, let's say, lack for a better term, the high road, even though I think they're morally justified if people other nations are being aggressive towards them, they can be aggressive back towards them.
They cannot take the high road if there isn't any trust building.
Let's not talk politics.
It's the trust building. The trust that
Ava, we got it. Thank you. Taco and
I'm gonna address. Hold on, Maz. I'm gonna address what.
Say one sentence. I was trying to say it for a minute. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Mazi.
No, go ahead.
I also so the point is that when you were saying you get defeated when they say that,
You're talking to me.
yeah, of I'm talking.
I burn the
So,
people
in
flag
America, is it easier
on
to
the
say,
4th of July.
oh, Trump wants to
And
build
remember,
the White
my
House?
34 brothers.
And which one is easier? Make America great again. Just
I burn
sounds
the
easier,
people
right?
flag
It's a rallying
on
cry.
the 4th of July.
To me, that's what death to America is.
And
It's
remember,
death to the
my 34
Western
brothers.
capitalism.
I understand what you're saying, but it's not a message.
Hold on,
No. Hold on. But, Carl,
I'll tell you this. Do you remember when we killed General Soleimani? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, you remember in Iran there was a young college student that did an interview that said, "Well, we love America, but we hate Trump."
Yeah, but that's the point we're trying to make, Carrie. Is that when it's understood in Iran when they're saying death to America, they don't mean you, Carrie, or Laura.
I know that.
You're saying for them to be specific, but in their vernacular, it's understood that they don't mean death to you. They mean death to the politics, to the government, to the system, to what they're doing to them. It's very well understood, not only in Iran, but across the Middle East. So, as Taco was saying it's easier to just do that, and the American people understand these certain slogans that are in America. Just like that, in Iran and the Middle East, they understand those slogans, that what it means in the underlying factors of it.
But the messaging doesn't capture.
That's your opinion. That's what I'm saying. You're thinking from a Western lens. I'm telling you, in the Middle East, that's not the case.
Exactly, Caro. When they say
death to America,
Caro, they're not tailoring the message for you living in LA. They're tailoring the message for the people that live in
okay, I get what you mean.
Tailoring it for you.
I get what you mean, but if they want to grab the American people, they want to win over the American people as well, they gotta change it.
No, but I just want to ask Taco and Mozzie this. Are they tailoring the children in Iran as well?
Are they what?
Tailoring the children in Iran as well because they make children chant to the
That's all propaganda, man.
Bro, I was saying Donish, in the 80s, when I was a kid, my mother used to take me to rallies and protests, and we used to chant death to America. And I, as a kid, in the diaspora, it didn't mean death to my classmates. I knew what it meant. If me as a kid in the diaspora understood it, I'm very sure that the intelligent kids in Iran understood it too.
And the threat means nothing unless you act upon it, right?
Bro, I'm not doubting the message. I know they know what they mean. I know what people in America listening to.
Okay, I want to wear whatever I want, and I want to look the way that I'm happy with, and I don't give a fuck whatever imaginary prophet has said what about that. Okay?
First off, he wasn't just a prophet, he was God in the
Muhammad?
No, Jesus Christ.
Oh, you're a Christian? That's weird.
I can't wear a keffiyeh. It's a beautiful thing.
It's weird. Anyway, listen, if you believe in Jesus Christ flesh, like, I don't have anything to say to you. Because you believe God was...
Thank you very much. That's the society I want.
Jesus Christ
The thing is that the Handmaid's Tale makes that out to be like a bad thing.
In the Muhammad?
No, Jesus Christ.
Some religious Christians created the United States, which was a religious government, religious Christian government. And it was
basically
So
something
he wants
horrible.
Sharia. He wants
Yeah,
Sharia.
based on
I
Christianity.
want Christian Sharia, yes.
Exactly. And it was really horrible glow. And the thing is that the writer of that book has mentioned that the idea of that book comes from the 1979 Islamic Revolution of Iran.
Yeah, Apple.
God, listen. You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna censor myself. But like I said,
No, we're not going to do that, Kadelio. We're not going to go back in time and start this shit all over, Kadelio. Because you're going to regret it. You're probably going to be the
It's
one
even worse.
that's
It's even worse.
I will say this. I will say this.
You sound like a
1979
Western
revolution.
dude. They're going to hang you, Kadelio.
Glow, mi amor, listen, let me speak. Let me tell you something. From my perspective, from a civilizational, historical perspective, a guy who loves history, I think the 79 revolution, okay, was the blueprint by Catholics in particular in the West should follow, okay? Because the Islamic Revolution rejected both Soviet communism and American materialism. And that's the path that all Christian nations should aspire to copy. That's my...
Well,
it was the fucking UK. It was the
no.
UK.
Just a second. So this is what you... So basically you're wishing for a country, okay, in which people, for buying one iPhone, they have to work several years to be able to afford it. This is what you're wishing for.
I'm talking about ideologically.
Okay, that's a stupid ideology have real consequences.
I mean, the pricing of iPhones.
Because there's difference. This
Because
I'm coughing because I'm drinking water. And yeah, there's this difference. They have like free economy. They have not closed the doors of their country. They're in financial relationships with the West.
Okay, so it's
including
an
the
economic
USA,
thing. It's got nothing to do with ideology.
including the USA. But
it's okay. Let me tell you, Kadio. It's because the
You muted this poor woman while she was talking.
Yeah, no, because I need to tell you, the Arab countries did not love. They did not like.
Sanctions.
No, they did not hold hostage American diplomats for 444 days. They did not try to create nuclear weapons while Iran tried to do that. They did not try to wish death upon America and Israel for like 47 years. Like in Iran, when you go to school, they will line you up in a row and they will tell you need to chant Mark bar America, Mark bar Israel, which means death to America, death to Israel.
I went to Mashhad for a conference.
Yeah, but there is one difference. What you're wishing for.
Why did you go to Mashhad?
I went to
fucking Mashhad?
I went to Mashhad for a conference. I was there.
Go to Tehran. Why did you go to Mashhad?
Because they were hosting a conference there, and I went there and I attended.
About what?
I'm not going to say what the conference was, but yes, I was there.
No, say what the fuck was the conference?
Okay, it was. Oh man, I don't want to say it.
Say it, fucking say it. I know what it is, but fucking say it.
It was a Holocaust revisionist conference.
Talk to Sadet. Talk to Sadet.
Cardio. The thing is that you said that the
You
ideology of the place.
You go to the Holocaust revision of the Islamic Republic. Are you fucking crazy, Kadio? It's fucking propaganda.
I was invited by the
fucking, I'm gonna link a fucking link.
You can look it up. It was called New Horizon.
During the
New Horizon conference, I was there.
During the 1945 Hitler, there was this imam called Hajj Amin al-Husseini.
He was fucking an SS. He was involved with Hitler, and he would spread like SS propaganda in the Middle East. Okay, by attending that shit, you're like fucking. It's contributing to the SS. I'm saying to you, be fucking careful. When this shit ends in a few years, you're gonna be in trouble. Watch out for that fucking shit. Because you're gonna fucking feed into the propaganda.
Claudia, I wanted to answer your question.
China
You
is
said you
also-
firstly said that you wish something like 1979 revolution of Iran, same ideology, and then you say that it wasn't that bad in the other Persian Gulf countries. Well, that's the thing. The Persian Gulf countries were never really anti-USA countries.
And that's fundamental.
Economy and everything you see in Iran today. That's it. Here you are. You can have it. Why don't you go to Iran and live there?
There have to do with the severing of diplomatic ties. All of this stuff adds up through the course of how many years now? Since 1979, right? But that's a valid distinction there.
Let's talk about the Islamic side then. Okay, let's talk about the sherry drink. You get 76 lashes.
Good. Alcohol is terrible.
Yeah, okay, alcohol is terrible, but if you ever like to do that, that's the punishment. Do you know that in Iran, there were women who were killed for not wanting to cover their head? Do you know that in Iran, there are people who were born Baha'is, and because of that, they're not allowed to go to university?
Yeah, I think a lot of this is exaggerated, though.
No, it is. Shut up. Iranian, I've lived in that country. Okay? Shut up. When you want to, deny something, get facts. Not just saying that, no, this is wrong.
You're not coming up with any facts either. You're just...
Yeah, I will tell you facts. For all other, I say...
Pull the fuck on. Like, I am a very short fuse fucking person, okay? I don't have many tolerance for bullshit, Claudio. Did you ever fucking look this shit up? Answer.
I have looked this up, yes.
I was gonna say that maybe
You didn't, because
you should also
listen,
ask him.
professor, what are you fucking saying? What?
No, I was gonna say you guys should also ask him why the government has been spending billions of dollars promoting terrorism in Hezbollah, instead of spending it on Iranians. You understand? Instead of spending it inside the country, they keep pushing the money out of the country, using it to fund Hamas, using it to fund Hezbollah. Ask him why the IRGC is doing that.
Where are you from, brother? Where are you from? You're so knowledgeable.
I'm from Yemen.
Oh shit! Yemeni brother, I love you.
So ask him why.
You're so knowledgeable.
Look at my picture. Can you look at my picture?
Yeah, I think that's
You're very
propaganda your ass.
You're very idiot. Honestly, you're
This girl, for this particular girl,
because
there are pictures of the last minute of her took to streets and found, okay, Iranian women in a street in 22, okay, and they finally were successful to make it illegal better. That's what happened in Iran. It's not killed, okay, that's the rock. And that was because and this is what the country that you wish for.
Hussein's shit. Imam Hussein is like a holy person to them, right? They were like at the Muharram, Imam Hussein funeral with on the back of the motorbikes of Iranian guys, like Basiji guys, the RNC guys, like flexing with their, makeup, nails, like fillers, like lips, like all the way fucking like rose. And then afterwards, when they walk on the streets like that, they were stopping them like, listen, sister, you need to cover up. You need to wear your hijab. And they were like, what happened? But I was like, this on the water. And they were like, no, bitch, you need to cover up again. So it was just a fucking performance, and they used it. Okay? They used that for the and that's the. Honestly, I should actually not be giving a fuck because this is what you guys wanted. Why would I even be like trying to school people about this? But it's about my friends that they get on and suffering. That's the only fucking reason.
Yeah, just professional focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what? Who cares?
Yeah, this is the community of Ashford. But I'm here for my family that are actually Muslim, that are actually just regular Zoroastrians, that are actually
Zoroastrians.
Yeah, Zoroastrians, Christians, Muslims. I have all family from different religions. Yes, Camille.
Canadians that are actually Zoroastrians, they are born Zoroastrians, and they practice Zoroastrianism, and they're very serious.
Limited capacity. Meanwhile, the Catholics, we completely eradicated paganism.
It's not a big deal.
You guys allowed it to function.
Whenever you call us pagans, we were the first to believe in one God. Muslims came to us with their
Idea, you calling Zoroastrianism, paganism, or anything wouldn't irritate me because I'm agnostic anyway. I don't give a fuck. But the thing is that religion, whatever you call it, had less harm to humanity than Islam and even Christianity. So I'm fine with that.
Christianity had less harm to humanity than Islam?
No.
Yes,
Zoroastrianism
that is true.
less harm to the world than any Abrahamic religion. So
Listen, Islam, a pan-Arab, barbaric ideology.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what it is. It's an amalgamation of Christian heritage that was adapted for Arabism and Arabization. It's got nothing to do with
what
gender.
happens to the Berbers. To the Berbers, like Jabali.
Yeah.
Are you a Berber?
The correct term actually is Amazigh. Berber is like.
Are you?
Yes, I am. Ethnically, yes.
Okay. What happened to your culture?
It still exists.
Yo, bro.
What exists?
We're gonna have to answer this question.
What exists still? What the fuck exists?
What is it?
He's laughing right now, motherfucker.
What exists of Amazigh?
I speak the language. Our culture still exists. What's the first?
What culture?
Our culture, our dress still exists, our food still exists, our cuisine still exists, our language still exists. All of these things exist.
Okay.
Yeah.
In what capacity, though?
In what capacity?
What do you mean in what capacity? Well,
Do you think in like 10 years it will still be?
In 10 years, yes, I believe there's like 50 million Amazigh speakers in North Africa, from Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia. It's like, it's not like, we're not like an endangered species.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I feel like you're like a bit of a slave. Honestly. I feel like you don't care.
What do you mean I don't care? No,
I took over your country and you don't care.
That was like 1400 years ago. Should I be angry at like
the Romans did.
Well,
You should have
we're
been
angry at
Yes.
Arabs, by the way.
Yeah, they should have. Oh, really?
Just a second. You said that you're okay with whatever political things that happened in the past, and I'm asking you if you're okay with Israel as well or not, because it is something that has happened. There is a country named Israel now.
Yeah, there is.
Are you okay with that?
It's not up to me whether I'm okay with it or not. It
So
exists.
you're not
What do you
okay
want
with
me to
that?
do?
Okay, I got it.
But you have no appreciation for a country you live in because you feel like you're not obligated and you feel like you're not obligated to make an opinion on it.
No, I feel not feeling like I'm obligated to any kind of
Yo, Jabelli,
Jabelli.
you, bro.
Don't
Jabelli
do
Raffi.
that.
Okay.
Raffi
Jabelli
is
needs
like
to stand on a few
very
extra
close to me,
wallets.
okay? You don't do that.
Okay.
Anyway, specific, to be specific. The Zoroastrianism,
Ahura Mazda.
how do you know, Jabali? I want to know, how do you know?
What do you mean how I know?
How do you know Persian things like Gomsho, Zahraman? How do you know?
So you think just because man Avrigaya has time I shouldn't know?
How do you know?
How do you know? I just know.
How do you know?
I'm just cultured, and I have a lot of Persian friends.
How?
How? How? What do you mean how?
You should really have a lot of friends.
He sits in Yael's room. Yael is a Persian Jew. She probably fucking told
Okay.
him.
No, not from her at all, actually.
Because I was thinking that if you had real Persian friends in the real world,
I actually had a Persian ex.
You wouldn't be mentioning some of the things.
I actually have a Persian ex, actually.
What's her name?
Maybe that's
Huh?
why she's an ex. Sorry.
Her name is X.
Name?
X.
Why do you want me to give her? Why would you
Name?
want to?
We don't
Yusha.
know her. Just give a name.
Yusha.
Yusha?
Yes.
Yusha? Okay.
If you ever date another Persian girls, okay, don't
Mm-hmm.
the things that you mentioned here.
I
That's
say
gonna help. That's gonna help your relationship.
You
Oh,
Persians
my.
just love to complain.
Yeah, you know, and I like to complain
With my bare feet.
You
because
always
Rip your
complaining.
face off. I will rip your face off.
because
Listen, what do you mean we like to complain? Listen. Okay, this is a life or death for us. It's
Listen,
not
I would probably support your cause a lot more if you guys just didn't just go screeching like crazy, like just.
Because honestly, I understand.
You motherfucker!
Motherfuckers! But listen to me. It's like, can you guys please stop going into public and say thank you Trump, thank you Netanyahu? It's like please do that, please.
Sorry, should I get permission for whatever we want to do from you?
No, I never permission.
First of all,
Just a second.
I
We
don't
are
like
okay with
Trump.
that. Okay, we
I
are okay
don't
with
like
that.
Bibi.
What's the
I don't
problem?
like
We are okay with that.
Like, we have a song about Bibi.
I know Jabelli has a problem. He's not at Trump because the banana prices are up. He was complaining about bananas to us.
Banana prices are
Very sad about the banana prices. And the other reason is because he's Jewish. It's a joke.
What you're doing is not.
Bro, what do you mean not nice? He's
We are talking here like adults, okay? You said that we should stop saying thank you to Trump, and I asked you that it is something about us, and we're okay with that. Why should it be your business at all?
because it's like so what I was trying to say my God, man.
Actually, we love Bibi. Bibi doesn't
Wallah, Glow, that's, don't say that. Wallah,
We love him. We do. He killed Ayatollah Khamenei.
oh my God.
He fucking turned it into cutlets. We love him.
My God. Can't you just be happy about him dying without, like, praising Bibi?
We will be thankful to the one who killed him.
Oh, yeah, and then he kills 70,000 Palestinians, but okay.
No, Hamas did that, actually. Hamas spent his money on underground tunnels and went into Israel on the 7th of October and killed a bunch of Israelis and caused a war against them. And then they were like, oh no, genocide! It's not a genocide, it's a war against the Palestinians because they were looking to kill Hamas. When they're looking to kill Hamas and Hamas is hiding between innocent civilians, of course, innocent people are going to die, Jibali.
Glow, oh my God.
Generally, when there is war and two countries are involved or two groups are involved, of course there will be casualties.
You know, and this is...
But this is not just for on one side. This is war.
Guys.
This is the result of war.
Guys, every day I get on my knees and I thank God. Thank God. I thank God.
Did you pussy and poetry? Don't say pussy and poetry.
Glow, عيب يا والله.
Kusoshir nagu. Like
عيب.
pussy and poetry, please.
Listen, I thank God every day.
Don't listen. Thank God every day for freedom, democracy, and the religion that you can practice.
Oh my God, Glow, when are you going to let go of this mental colonization?
Listen, Cyrus the Great, go fucking Google. Cyrus the Great, the Persian king, he allowed everyone in Persia, Tajikistan, like Iran, like, you know, every fucking country in Persia, he allowed them to have their own religion, language, and tradition. He didn't force anyone to convert to Zoroastrianism at all. Everyone could be Muslim, Jew, or Baha'i, anything. That is an empire. Anything other than that is colonization, Jibali. We Persians do not believe in colonization. We believe in an empire. So when Iran gets freed, the thing that will happen is that Afghanistan will gain more freedom. The girls that are married off at 9 years old will gain more freedom. The girls in Afghanistan cannot study, Jibali. They are not allowed to study.
Yes, I understand, but Glow.
They get married off.
Understand, Glow. These Westerners, they're not gonna save you. They're not gonna save you. Why don't you understand? They don't. Do you think that?
Are you going to save me, Jibali? Are you going to? What is the country? Wait.
I already have my.
Tunisia. Is Tunisia going to save us?
Me personally, Glow, I already have my red cape ready.
Is Tunisia? No, not even safe. Is Tunisia going to help us in any way?
Listen. I have a solution. I have a solution.
I want to make an example for you.
Muslim country
Okay. Someone is beating you every day, threatening you to death every day, getting your money and doesn't give it to you. You're living a very bad life. Many people in your household are dying every day. Every single day that passes, more people die. Okay? Every day that passes, more people are in a very bad situation, and the number is getting more and more and more. What do you need? You need immediate help. Okay? Even one day is a lot. you need immediate help. Now, you want us, Iranians, that don't have any weapons, don't have anything, okay, to wait and deal with a government, a regime that is killing us, that is torturing us, that is imprisoning us. You want us to deal with that on our own and not get help from the ones that can help us. Are we crazy?
Okay, but help you. Oh my God. Do you know?
To help us, okay? Let's be.
Listen, girl. I have a solution. We take Iran. Yes, okay. Listen to me. We take Iran.
You're not going to do shit.
We put them in the middle of us in Africa. We're gonna put you in Africa with us, okay? And then everything gonna be
We're in
okay.
the Middle East, Giovanni.
You know what? We never asked.
We take Iran and we put it with us in Africa, and then it's okay.
We never asked from anyone, any of your countries. We never did that. The only thing that we want from you is to leave us alone. Okay? When we are trying to figure out something to save our brothers and sisters in Iran, all that you keep doing is to like nagging and complaining and trying to make us ashamed and embarrassed for trying to save our people. Okay? We just want you to shut the fuck up and let us do whatever we want to do. That's it.
You can do whatever you want. I never said to you don't do anything.
Like listen, Giovanni. If it was 1945 and America and a bunch of other countries which were about to bomb Nazi Germany, it's like you would be the one to say, no, please don't bomb Nazi Germany. Don't do it. You're cowards. Why would you ask for help from America? Don't do it. Nazi Germany is good. Like, it's the same thing, Giovanni. Like, it's
No, it's not the same thing
it's
at
the
all.
same thing. They killed 40,000 in 2 days. Nazi Germany didn't even kill 40,000 in 2 days, Giovanni.
Yes.
2 days. 2 fucking days, Giovanni.
Yes, but they killed 12 million people in 6 years, okay? That's like not the same level.
Not in 2 days. Now calculate 12 million to, like, days. Go ahead.
Wallahi, I don't know.
Okay, wallahi, I'm telling you, it's the fucking same thing. You cannot.
I think that
Oh my God, let's go.
I believe that if you don't know about something, I think that if you don't know enough about something, you better, the people who know more than you and been in that situation, talk about it and decide about it.
It's like, even like, imagine, okay, I'm trying to like think of a hypothetical scenario. If something happened to like my country of origin like that, like if I'm in the middle of the sea and I'm drowning, and Trump and America comes with like a life jacket, I would rather drown, yes, than come to help me.
That's called suicide. Okay, you probably like to commit suicide, but we don't. We want to live. We don't have that jihadi thinking. Okay, we want to live. We Iranians are in love with life and living. We want to live every day of our life. Okay,
I'm gonna bring up like an Afghan motherfucker.
We don't want to die. Okay, there is nothing that there's nothing that we want to like give our life for that. We want to live. Okay, we want to have a good life. Whoever can help us, we will get help from. Okay, let's say devil, we get help from if he can help us. Okay, we will get help from whoever that can help us. And we will be thankful to whoever help us. That's it. Because we are not some jihadists.
Pandit, bia bala khar kosa. Bia bala khar daram. It's turned into ashes and cutlets. I don't know why you use his name. Okay, because it's turned into ashes. Kosnane. Bia bala.
Yeah, hi. First of all, don't be a jackass.
First of all,
Okay? No, hang on. Listen, you can be a
Ali
fucking
Khamenei is
moderator,
sorry.
okay?
We're gonna turn your name into Ali Khamenei Monarchian.
Hang on.
Post-Senarat.
Hang on. Are you an American citizen? Are you an
Fuck
American
you.
citizen?
Fuck
Are you an American citizen?
Fuck you.
I
Fuck
am. I can vote in the fucking elections. Are you an American
Me
citizen?
too, Monarchian.
Are you an American
Me
citizen?
too, Monarchian.
No, hang on,
We're
hang on.
all going to
Hang on. Are
fucking
you
vote.
an American citizen?
We are
Yes or
all
no?
going to fucking vote you
No,
guys
hang on.
out.
Are you an American citizen? Yes or no?
Absolutely fucking yes.
Okay, then let's talk. Let's talk.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. First of all, oh, shut the fuck up. You're a moderator, okay? So behave. No, you're a moderator. I mean, fuck you. You're so ashamed of your looks. Hang on. You're so ashamed of your looks. Look at the photo.
You're Afghani.
Look at your DP.
Look at your
You're so ashamed of your looks. What do you like?
You look
White
like a
American?
fucking
No, look
Afghani.
at your holidays. Are you
You look
fucking
like a
delusional?
fucking
Listen, hang
Afghani.
on.
Look at that
Talk to me.
slipper.
Talk
Look
to
at
me
that
or throw me out.
fucking.
Hang on. Talk to me or throw me out.
Shoes you're
Talk to
wearing.
me or throw me out.
Like a fucking.
I mean, you're a joke. I'm about to call you a shit.
Using the fucking name of Ali Khamenei Monarchian.
Let's have some fun.
Do you want to talk or not?
Let's have talk. We're gonna have some
I'm
fun.
not a pinata, right? I'm not like the other guy who's going to sit there and basically listen to your nonsense. So your argument is, hang on.
I just wanted to say,
No, hang on. Shut the fuck up.
do you want
Khamenei
Hang on, listen. So we went to war.
after that?
We went to war. Did we or did we not? Okay, we went to war with all the things
Who is
we
we?
talked about.
Be
Hang on,
specific.
shut the fuck up. Listen, do
Be
you want to listen or not?
specific. Shut the fuck up.
Listen,
I'm gonna kill you
you've been
on the
ranting for a
fucking room.
while. I'm here for a
Listen,
counter argument.
You're going to be fucking
So
respectful,
argue with me.
or you're going to
Argue with me.
fucking fuck the
Argue
fuck
with me.
out. You hear me?
Argue with me.
Last
Okay.
fucking warning.
No, hang on.
Who's
Talk to
we?
me. Talk to me.
It's
We're
specific.
talking.
Be specific.
Well, she's not shutting her mouth up. So how
Who
we
is
get
we?
how we talking?
Who is we?
That's you.
Who is
Hang on.
we?
So
Are
hang on. Listen. 28th of February, okay?
Who is we?
Situation room.
Who is we?
Shut the fuck up and listen.
Are you
just want to talk
stupid? Who is
nonsense?
we?
Do you want to talk nonsense or do you want to
Who is
talk
we?
how we're going to free Iran?
Who is we are going to war? Who is
Just
we?
a second.
Hang on. What?
Why don't you? No. Because we want to understand what you're saying, but before that, we should understand on behalf of who you are talking. Who is
I'm
we?
talking on the part of the United States.
We is the United
You're
States.
an American. You're a diplomat for America.
Whatever. Hang on. Because we're talking about liberation, right? 1945, liberate Iran. So yes, the only government that matters here is the United States government. So that's why it's me. I'm saying you as American.
Listen,
I'm saying we.
Pandit,
I'm
I can
assuming
hear
as
you're
American. Are you
a
American?
fucking Indian.
Are you American?
Listen, I can hear you're a fucking Indian or a Pakistani.
So fucking what?
Exactly, so fucking what? Get the fuck out of my room, you
Okay,
motherfucker.
let him.
I'm not going, Max up. I am not going to fucking talk to an Indian. I am not going to
It's
do
okay.
something
It
wrong
was funny.
with a
It was
fucking
funny.
Indian or a Pakistani. I don't give a fuck what they are. This is about Iran. They do not have voting rights. Get the fuck out of my room. Now, you piece of shit. You do not have voting rights? You can shut the fuck up! Mother Jinde and Kos Jinde Kharkusa. You do not have voting rights. You want to speak up? I'm going to block him right now. Where the fuck are you? Who is his name? Pandit. Kos Kharkusa and Jinde. Block. And remove.
Look at that other guy. He has the picture of Ali Khamenei and he's writing to fuck Iran.
Fucking Indians and Pakistanis that are supporting. You do not even have lived one day under the Islamic Republic, and you want to have other rights.
Rights to fuck Iran cannot be Iranian. So, but he has the picture of that terrorist as his profile picture.
It's crazy. Like, They do not even give it a listen, Masa. They do not
That's
even
why
get a
he says-
popcorn.
He says, that's my dad. How many dads do you have, by the way?
Chel pedar. You know we have this saying. Chel pedar, like 40 fathers. Baby, they do not even get a passport in Iran. These Afghanis.
No, I don't. I'm
What? They
okay.
support
Yo,
I'm totally
my
okay
God,
with
slave
Afghans.
mentality.
Glow. I'm very okay with Afghan. I have good Afghan friends.
A
Okay.
lot of them, yes.
But but the thing is that
Ali Khamenei,
this
motherfucker.
guy is having the picture of a terrorist as his profile picture, and he's cursing Iran. That's a fun.
Listen, I have a lot of Afghani friends, Masa, and they're great people. I love them. They're
Joe, I have a
fighting.
question.
Kadio, shut the fuck up when I'm speaking.
I love when you tell me that.
Thank you, babe. Anyway, they fight against the Taliban very hard. Like, they refuse to wear the hijab in Afghanistan. That takes a lot of fucking cojones to not wear the hijab in Afghanistan. That takes a lot of cojones, okay? Anyway, I love them. I have them as my friends. But you have these fucking Afghanis, Pakistanis, Indians. They will support the Islamic Republic because they think that they are the good way of Islam. And they're fucking wrong. They're fucking wrong. And when you come up and your name is Ali Khamenei, I don't know what, you're dead wrong. Okay? You're gonna get cussed the fuck out. I am not even going to engage with you in a conversation because you're fucking dead wrong. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, I mean, Persian women are so hot, it makes me want to support their cause. Not gonna lie to you.
Astaghfirullah.
Yeah, it's true though, you know? Yeah, people are simple.
I know.
But hey, support is support, right?
Right.
To try to be nice. We're still angry at you.
It's okay, look, sometimes the geopolitical nuances are all for show. If you really press me and you say, hey man, which side do you take? I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna take the monarchist side because the women on that side.
Legitimate monarchists like me, I'm a diehard one. I say Javicha to Abad until the day I die. Javicha. But
And whatever they decide at the end, okay with that.
I respect that. It's fine.
What if they choose another Islamic religion?
I know. It's just, you know, the Islamic Republic ruined everything. It's a shame.
Yeah, so how did you guys spend your July 4th?
Barbecuing. Where are you from, like, originally? What are you?
Ethnically, my father is Italian American and my mother is from the Dominican Republic.
To his voice,
I have a question, Kadio. Do you believe that Jesus is the Son of God?
Yes,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I believe Jesus is God, yes.
just
Yeah.
glow. Just listen to his voice.
No. I can't remember, but I'm drunk, so I might have
Oh, what are you drinking? I'm drinking a Jack and Coke, right?
wine.
Ah, you're classy. I gotcha.
Hmm?
Red wine? No.
It's private.
You don't want to disclose? Well, why don't you want to put us on? Maybe I want to buy that wine. What's your issue?
I don't want to tell you.
Listen, Carlo Rossi's sweet red wine. I mean, it's cheap, but it's still good. I highly recommend.
It sounds a little like Brent.
Oh, get out of here! That guy sucks.
He does.
No,
Just
Mata.
listen to people. No, I'm not saying it's the same.
Listen, yo soy el
Sounds a
único
little
caudillo.
close to him.
Yo soy el único caudillo, okay? Listen, I'm the only one, alright? I don't sound like anybody on this motherfucking app.
He doesn't.
See, Chloe's got my back. Even though Masa, you hate me. I know you do. You hate me deep down inside. But I'm gonna change it.
That you're someone else.
Glow and Masa, I have a question for you. Have you two ever watched like the movie Django Unchained?
Uh-huh.
Have you ever watched it, Glow?
No. I have.
Okay. You have, okay. Do you know the Black Butler?
Mm-hmm.
Who always says, I love my master. I love my master.
Very Jebeli. And I don't want to disrespect you or anything, you know.
I'm joking.
I'm trying to be respectful, but where are you going to run to? واحد روينا in your country that you live in.
واحد روينا.
Yes, where are you going to run to?
To Tehran, of course.
I don't think you're going to be welcome. They hate Arabs. Like the Shia Muslims, they hate Arabs. So. Hatta Afghanis, which are much closer to Persians, they don't get passports. So.
من أفریقای شمالی هستم، یعنی تونسی، یعنی تونس نتونست.
خواستم برم تونس ولی دوستم خواست بره تونس ولی نتونست.
یعنی نتونست. بخودم. Listen, I'll save myself. Don't worry.
They're very like fascistic.
Yeah, but you know why I'm here, girl? I'm only here. How do you know, by the way, واحد روينا? Well, that's like, I think you have like African Somali friends, huh?
Of course.
Okay.
I have friends from everywhere, Jibani.
Okay. But you know, Glow, I'm only here in Europe to take the money and then I'm gonna go back home.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm being very honest, only here, take the money, take use of everything, then back home. Because why would anybody stay? It's cold, raining, depressing. Why anybody would stay? Go back. I have better environment, you know. Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to bed. Have a good one.
Have a good one, Mahsa. صباح بخير.
شاب بخير.
شاب بخير. Yes. With the king system. We have Lindsey Graham, Senator of the United States, said bomb Iran in front of the TV. We have Nikki Haley, representative of U.S. in the UN, among other places.
Hassan, are you Iranian?
Bomb, kill Iranians.
Are you Iranian?
Yes.
Do you speak Farsi?
Yes.
What does Maghreb mean in English?
Stop. Let me know this.
No, let's not play.
The room was quiet. He asked for a chance to speak.
I'm going to leave.
Handsome, talk. I'm trying to defend your right to speak. When you guys don't agree with him, just don't jump on his.
It's not that we don't agree with him. He doesn't understand the argument. Understand the argument.
Carl, sometimes you say shit that has nothing to do with the argument either. Let the man speak, give him 3 minutes, and then object. You guys think 5 people talking on top of each other makes for a good conversation?
No, but you never
Come on,
jump out of
man.
an
Handsome,
aircraft
speak.
like YOLO, right? With have a parachute or, better to have like a backup, right? So why the fuck would you do the same thing with jump, if you're gonna jump out of if you're not gonna jump out of an aircraft or a parachute, why would you jump out of your own mind or whatever? What does that have to do with anything on our minds?
Let me address that, bro. Let me address that respectfully. You know what I'm saying? To the 7-Eleven brother. At the end of the day, bro.
Wow. Something if make us feel like you're better than us.
And bro, I'm not better than y'all. I'm just.
Why you keep calling people like that?
I'm calling people like what?
Hey, he called me 7-11. I don't like going
like a little kid. I'm here. I can have sex. You know, I'm here. I'm cool. You know, don't talk to me like what's going on? Come on, take it easy.
Bro, I wasn't even talking to you, bro. Why you getting?
You're annoying. You're annoying.
You're annoying.
Yeah. You're annoying with low energy.
Guys, let him address me. I'm curious to hear his answer.
Rest your neck. Your neck is tired. I'm trying to talk to the.
Keep saying the same stuff.
I'm trying to talk to the. I don't know when. Right.
No, he said the 7-11 brother was Indian guy speaking.
He might be.
I want to know you know that.
You know they sound similar, but look, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. At the end of the day, he trying to say independent thinking, right? It's stupidity.
Look, he gets that hurt. There was probably Clipper was there. I don't know what he feels about Jane. I feel like Jane probably doesn't think that's that. Yeah, if there's a little bit of a quorum of the old Discord gang, Converse gets pissed. You know, and Ninja just randomly took the brunt of it.
He called Ninja said that he was mentally challenged and fellow arguments. It was just it's because Converse does not like to take a position on controversial biblical issues.
That's what it is? No, I think it was because Converse had some bad experiences and he's bitter. And I think that's what it's about.
Well, the topic we were discussing at the time was killing of babies and women and children and taking young virgins.
Right.
Yeah, hey, you remember you were saying that he says he blames you and with the term resentment crew? Was it you and me or?
Yeah. Well, I kind of confronted him because I'm jet lagged, middle of the night, I listened to a replay, and Converse is I remember when Tom and Hades' group called us the resentment crew, and we kind of made a joke, and I'm thinking I never fucking did that. Yeah, I don't know.
I said, Jack.
Right. Yeah, it wasn't particularly Converse. I mean, Converse is always above the fray for the most part.
He was Sully.
Sasha.
Yeah, and then sort of residual, sort of
Timothy. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't think you guys really included Converse in that, right?
He's not original.
No, it was kind of Gestalt. I mean, you could say it was Gestalt in general.
Yeah, exactly. And there was a Discord room called Gestalt, which was the Sasha's come from, kind of right? And so, yeah, but Converse is probably now part of the resentment crew. Yeah.
I like Converse. I just think that he does not like to answer these difficult questions on the moral issue, and I get it. It's not comfortable to put he's not like Andrew who'll just grab a hold of the chew toy and double down on it.
But to be fair to Converse, I did confront him, and he was yeah, I guess it wasn't you. So he did acknowledge that. But I think there is a sort of vague or not vague feeling that this group are they don't really want them around, right? They think they're I don't know what the beef is exactly, but they don't I think probably a few of them.
It's just raw fucking opposition, and it's not it's raw,
unbridled opposition, and it's not in a fun way. It's like you fucking think that like there's a man in the sky because like street signs. Like you're a fucking dumbass. It's just like too fucking real. It's too fucking in your face.
Yeah. So, yeah, and I think, you can kind of see that if somebody openly thinks you're like an idiot, then yeah, you're gonna feel a certain, like, maybe we could have been nicer about it. I don't know. You know.
11 hours till Fools for Christ.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't exactly set your watch by that anymore, can you?
Yeah, well, we got a newfound commitment.
From John?
Oh, yeah. He's got like a newfound sort of like outlook on the rooms, and it's completely like it's an outlook and a feeling that he's never had, even since he first started it. He's really looking forward to it. Sometimes for these one day for 6-7 hours, right, Jack? Remember that day?
What?
He did.
Wow.
He just went through it so much that it was.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, man. I think it's just like.
Yeah, and he's got a real lame type stuff.
Jason was criticizing the interest in John Lee's pastor, and I think that it's separate, like a criticism and interest. Like it was true that John was the one who turned people onto the lie, but it was this pastor who said, "Come at me online."
I mean, this guy's literally a public figure. I mean, he's like willingly already engaged us through John Lee. He's like says comments like "Come at me online." He encourages us to contact him and says he wants to have open dialogue. So I mean, like this type of like this is exactly what Haiti was saying. This type of narrative is like oh, it's like Tom went IRL. Like it's like this is like fucking that's lame. What lame? That's fucking lame.
Even like the initial questions for his pastor, John Lee asked the room to.
Yeah, he kind of broke it down. Yeah.
Yeah, not only did he broker it, it was under the premise that he wanted to know the answer also. And so he wanted to like hear us ask him, sanction it, set it up, approach the pastor was willing. And then people are like, oh man, like I had to like listen to fucking Whitney's dumbass. She's like, not a good look, Tom, not a good look. I was like, what the fuck, you dumb bitch.
And then Haiti, like as I'm watching these streams, because I watch different things too, and I'm watching him. He's a prosperity gospel preacher.
That's bad.
And I see this John Lee, who we find out he's homeless, and he gives this man like $3,000 that John Lee really doesn't have.
That was a mistake, for sure. I can't think of a worse mistake. And anyone with any kind of integrity would have been like, no. We'll take it off like the rich people of Orange County. We're not taking off someone who's like living in a fucking van. Like that's not ethical at all.
Not sure if like John Lee's pastor knows it was him for sure or who did it, but if you got like that much money and silver coins like shoved in the back of the thing in the county church.
You think the pastor didn't know it was him? I thought he just gave it to him. I guess I wasn't really around.
No, he put it in the offering box in the back. But John Lee himself says that he thinks it's pretty easy to figure out it was him. So, now you gotta look at something though, right?
if you are Pastor Kyle, it's actually advantageous to not acknowledge.
And John never told her? I find that hard to believe.
Well, I mean, that's what he says.
That's what he said? Oh, okay.
And, I mean, also, if you're Pastor Kyle, it's advantageous to actually do, like, at least not, even, will you ever have enough money? Like, will the church ever have enough money, right? And his answer was no, because people always need help, right? So that just means that, like, the reason why he needs money is because that serves the ultimate helping people. And so, if he were to acknowledge that he knows that John's homeless and that John gave him that money, well, now it seems like, okay, you're all set up to help John now, right?
John thought he would be on the receiving end.
Yeah, but if he pretends that he doesn't know, or at least presents it, then he just gets to keep the fucking money.
Yeah.
Obviously, for the case of, like, all this were known, the right thing to do, the thing that he ought to do is say, like, hey, John, so I'm going to take a guess and say that these coins I'm holding in my hand, this was you, wasn't it, buddy? And I want you to be honest with me. And you're going to say, yeah. And then Kyle's going to say, like, okay, John, well, I understand what you're doing. And I think it's virtuous to do so. You know, and I think God would be happy with it. And I think God would also be happy with me if I gave this back to you because you need it more than me. And that's what the church is for. That's what he ought to be doing. And that's almost like, yeah, we all know that.
I mean, John's like a new parishioner. They've got like, what, fucking 10 people in the fucking audience or whatever. It wouldn't take a brain surgeon to think it was John. Or at the very least to ask him, hey, new guy, are you the one with the coins?
And this is a guy who professes to, like, really keep tabs on who's giving what. Yeah. He checks it after every sermon, right? So this is going to be, like, up there and, like, who did this? It's going to be something that's, trust me, he's done some of that work, you know.
Yeah.
Right, well.
And
now. I mean, it's like, I have mixed feelings about how things went, but.
Look, at least you communicated, alright? Just, you know, something. I'll talk to you. Want me to talk to her? I'll try.
Do I want you to talk to her? You know I don't answer questions like that.
Well, I'm just saying, I'll talk. If you're feeling a certain way, maybe I could talk to her. Just offering, whatever. You don't have to say anything. I feel bad that you're feeling bad, and I feel bad if she's feeling bad. That's all.
There's a lot of conflicting feelings going on. And there's also, like, it's kind of like lamentable that her brain is such that, like, she'll never be able to acknowledge the things that are, like, reality based, as you say. Right? There's a lot of things going on here.
A lot of feelings. Yeah, a lot of emotions. Yeah.
All right, well, good night, everyone.
All right. Good night.
I sent it to the